What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the next gameplay video on the channel. And today, instead of the Modern Warfare Alpha, which you guys have probably seen 6 episodes of now, or maybe 5, depending on how long the last video is, maybe 5. If it's only 5, I decided that Day 2's episode 3 was too short. Now, I'm tired of this game. 2v2s ain't my style, especially not when you don't respawn. I'm more of a team-based player with decent gameplay, but like, don't get me wrong. My thoughts on this alpha are leagues better than what Black Ops 4 brought to the table. It needs a few tweaks with some of the gunplay. Like, for instance, the MP5. It either needs a fire rate nerf or a bullet damage nerf or something along that line to balance it out a little bit, or maybe just an accuracy nerf or something, just something to even it out instead of making it feel like it's a beat all end all gun. And then again with the LMG, there's the M91. The M91 needs either its initial fire sequence shortened, where you pull the trigger and it clicks and then shoots. It either needs that shortened or it needs something, because it is insanely slow. And then its recoil is it's out there. But other than that, I've thoroughly enjoyed this alpha. Even though it's not my style, I still had fun with it. Had a few good games, even though you guys probably didn't see many of them. All you guys really got to see was me raging. But today, now that we've gone over my thoughts on the Modern Warfare Alpha, we're going to be playing a game called Genesis. And this is the PlayStation / Xbox, whenever they decide to release it for Xbox, MOBA that has come out recently. And it is solely meant to be played on a controller. According to their Twitter, when it comes out for PC, it will require a controller to play. I don't know how true that is. That may be completely false by the time it comes out. But as it stands now, it is set to be a controller-only MOBA. And it plays very, very similarly to League of Legends. But I guess a lot of MOBAs play similarly to League of Legends. I already loaded into the game because I don't know how YouTube would react to the loading screen for this game. As it stands now, there's a quick game 5v5 mode, and AI challenge 5v5, the campaign, and then training course. Along with your standard crates and keys and all this normal stuff that you find in MOBAs. Keep in mind, guys, this game has only been out for a little over, I think at this point, 2 weeks, by the time you guys see this. There are 27 characters to choose from. I'm not going to say all of their names simply because I will butcher some of their names. I'm not going to go over what every one of them does in this video. If you guys want to see that, We will slowly work our way through the game, unlocking each character and using them in a video against one AI team and one quick match team, and see how they play and what we do with them. But for today's video, I'm going to be using Scion, and I'm going to be showing Scion off. Scion is a psionic tank. Yes. His L2 ability damages and stuns targets. He is extremely overpowered with his stun. His L1 ability smashes down target location, dealing damage to the area. The higher level it goes, the higher damage. You guys already know all this. Is R1 is passive. So some of these abilities will be passive, meaning you don't have to hit the button for them, they automatically go off. I'm not trying to talk down to anybody that plays MOBAs. I'm just putting the info out there in terms of people that don't know about MOBAs or passive abilities in video games where you don't have to actively hit a button to activate it. But his passive deals damage to the area in front of him. It's a pretty wide angle, and it is a stupid amount of damage when it hits. And then his R2 ultimate ability, Scion spins his blades in a circle, dealing massive damage to adjacent enemies. At tier 1 he does 110 damage, at tier 2 he does 160, and at tier 3 he does 210. Plus 0.2 energy damage, which I assume means if you stack energy damage onto this, his ultimate and his target, his target unit would be insanely overpowered. I haven't built him for energy damage yet. I've been more of a
taking my new mech for a spin.
Like, he is a tank, but he might be the strongest tank in the game. Like, let me show you. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys the last few games that I've had with him, both in AI and in
the first test subject
quick matches.
For my new add-on.
Like, my last quick match was an 18 kill, 11 death, 17 assist game. In some of these AI matches, you can get stupid amounts of kills. Quick game, 10 and 11. Quick game, 13 and 4. Like, I wish I had the gameplay to show you guys how easy it is to play this character. And that's what this whole video is about. I haven't used Spectate yet. I'm not even sure if it works yet. This game is still too new to tell. Items tab, got your plain old game, like trial cards for all the characters. Well, not all. You unlock these randomly. Like, I have 2 of these. This Thanatos, if you guys ever play this and you get matched up with a Thanatos, I'm sorry for you. It takes no skill to play Thanatos, and he is stupidly overpowered. Let me just quickly show you what I mean by he is stupidly overpowered. Alright, he's a support character. His L2 slows an enemy unit and deals damage over time, regaining the damage dealt as health. Already, he is doing damage to people and gaining health for himself. His L1 ability, target unit, causes an enemy attack any nearby. Causes an enemy to attack any nearby unit, friend or foe, for a short time. So he can get you to turn on any unit nearby. You have no control to break this for, at max level, 2.5 seconds. And it only takes 14 seconds for that to cool down. Which, there is an item in the game that instantly cools down all-timers. His passive, his R1 passive, is base attacks and abilities infect and deal damage to the target and nearby enemy units. So basically, if he stands, or if he attacks you with this, it infects you and deals damage to you even if he's not directly hitting you. And then if he hits you with his L1 ability, you're slowed down and he's dealing more damage to you while stealing your health. Or he could just make you fight your own teammates. And then his ultimate, take control of an enemy unit and steal their health over time. So he has two abilities that lets him steal health from you, and two abilities that target and deal damage to enemy players. Tell me how this isn't the most broken character in this game. He has base lifesteal. Oh, I hate seeing this dude every time I play him. Or play with him. I will never play as him. But yeah, you get the idea, guys. This character, Mikazuki, is, at the moment of recording this, the only character that can be solely purchased with IRL money. Every other character in the game has an item cost in-game, such as the, I'm gonna say gold, I don't know what they're actually called, Genesis points, or whatever it is that you can see in the top right corner, the little G symbol next to the 24,000. I'm drawing a blank on what the, crystal credits. The purple stuff is crystal credits. You can buy characters with that. You can buy pretty much anything in this game with in-game money except for Mikazuki and some of the, all of the skins, which skins don't make a game better or worse. Fortnite. Y'all done laughing now? Yeah. Fortnite sucks. You won't change my mind on that. If you guys want to see me go through all of these and show them off, I will, but for the purpose of keeping this video under 2 hours long, because these matches can take up to 40 minutes or so. The longest match I've been in was like 46 minutes long, and that was yesterday. Come on, John, where you at? I'm waiting on you now. Do y'all ever get spam emails from places that you have never given an email address to? Like, that's all that I'm constantly getting on my old personal email right now. It's just constant emails that they sound serious, like application number and stuff like, let me find another one. Like the title is your bill or pay bills or something like that. Alright, that's all I'm constantly getting now, and it's all spam. None of it is a real legit website sending me an email or anything like that. And I agree with Captain Sparkles on this. Once you click unsubscribe, that should be the end of it. Like, I've unsubscribed from multiple of these people already, and I still get emails from them. It is stupid and annoying. Alright, fuck it. While we wait for him, I'm gonna go play an AI match with my tank to let you guys see what it plays like and see how it goes. There's no difference between stage 1 and stage 2 currently. Nothing changes, like the difficulty doesn't change, the reward doesn't change, so there's no reason to play it differently.
Please choose your hero.
I gotta get to the
I am
gym.
gonna go ahead and start a party. Or yeah, I'm gonna start a party real fast so people can hop in when they want. Doody 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 doo. What to say? You shouldn't be in a party no more. Nothing's working. Everything is frozen. I'm gonna be late to the battle because I'm starting a party.
System update complete. Faster, faster, faster!
I always start with atomic stompers for movement speed, health regen, energy,
Prepare
and
for
armor.
assault in 30 seconds.
Like I don't really care
Do you like
about
my mech?
the abilities as much. Like the ability for
Swift
the boots
like
is
the
is
wind.
good. It gives you movement speed and health, and it gives it to all your allies that are nearby. But for everything else, except for the chrono switch, like I said, resets the cooldowns of all abilities. That means everything in
Commence
your
assault.
equipped bar and everything in your ability bar instantly resets.
It's top of the
And you
line.
can use it every 2 minutes. But my build goes Atomic Stompers, Seal of Hades, and then... Oops, hold up.
Do you like my mech?
Chrono Switch, and then it can alternate between Absolute Zero and Scepter of Zeus, depending
Faster,
on
faster,
how
faster!
I need to build the character. And I'm still working on it. Like, none of this build has
Launching
been
magnetized
confirmed
cogwheel.
better than any other.
Taking my new mech.
Back up.
Blood.
Yeah, boy, let's go. That's right, run.
Chop chop.
Hit him.
You are the first test subject for my new add-on.
There you go. Fall back, Athena.
Mech,
I know they can't hear me,
upgraded.
but if you played MOBAs, you understand.
Swift like the wind. We have liftoff.
Fall back out of that.
Faster, faster,
Early
faster.
game, this guy is pretty bad. All things considered, like his energy regen isn't high enough to do much.
Launching magnetized cogwheel.
But as the game progresses, you'll progressively get
Swift
more and more
like the
powerful.
wind.
Now, sometimes you won't get a good enough chance to do anything early on. But if you have a good person running the lane with you that does damage with this character, you will be overpowered by endgame. I haven't gone full healing yet either, which is something that I might could try later.
Swift like the wind.
Come on, I need energy.
Faster, faster, faster.
Now obviously this is AI, so it's gonna be pretty easy. I'm gonna fall back off for a minute and go ahead.
Explosive.
Throw on my Seal of Hades.
Swift like
Start
the
the
wind.
auto upgrade for it. Come on, Poseidon, come on. Come on, push me. Push me.
Chop, chop.
Goodbye, Poseidon.
Explosive.
System update complete.
Like I said, this character becomes more and more overpowered.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Launching magnetized cogwheel.
Sensational.
And when you have a good player to run with you, you become even better.
For a spin.
Come on, Poseidon, push in on me.
Big from above.
I've died more times to that than I can count.
Swift like the wind.
This little fox thing in his little cart is your worst nightmare.
Sensational.
He will mess you up more than any other character in the game with this character.
Impressive.
Worth it. Kill the tower, kill the tower.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Skelter, you should probably run.
Stellar. Cruel.
Chop, chop.
Brutal.
Swift like the wind.
Like I said, guys, once you get a hang of the character, it becomes really, really easy to win. In AIs, at least. There are still pretty good challenges with. I'm just waiting for my boots to come back.
Destructive.
Magnetized cogwheel.
Stellar.
And now I have regen for the next 20 seconds.
Chop, chop.
Brutal.
Faster, faster, faster.
I still don't have my seal, that's what's going on here.
Never underestimate.
There it is.
Stellar.
Alright, now let's get
It's
Let's
top
get this
of the
chrono
line.
switch and let's go off on people.
Taking my new mech for a spin.
Sadistic.
You ran into the wrong person this time, boy.
Stellar.
Impressive, right?
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Now, I'm not going to keep pushing in after we destroy these little
Launching
towers.
magnetized cogwheel.
I'm not going to keep pushing in because I want to extend the game.
Diabolical.
Swift like the wind.
But you guys can already tell, my energy stays up high enough to the point now where it's nearly impossible for me to run out of abilities. And I don't even have the good stuff yet. I'm gonna rotate down here to the middle. Wow. You wanna push me, Lightning Lizard?
Chop chop!
You shouldn't have pushed me like Lightning Lizard.
Diabolical. Sadistic.
Like the wind!
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, now I'm gonna fall off. I'm not gonna take out any more of their big towers because we'll end up winning. This is the only character in the game that can pose a threat to me right now.
You are the first test subject for my new add-on!
Diabolical.
And dead.
Oh, weapons free!
Diabolical.
Swift like the wind!
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright, and just for future reference, I'm gonna let this...
Taking my new mech for a spin!
I have more than enough reason to not die. I'm gonna be a total jerk in a minute, by the way, boys.
Faster, faster, faster!
Hit me, boy, hit me.
Swift like the wind!
I got you, boys. There you go.
Out of my way!
And just for future reference, Chrono Switch,
Faster, faster, faster!
health.
Stellar.
Oh no, I'm weak. Whatever.
Swift like the wind!
Push off that tower. Come on, I'm waiting for you.
Stellar.
Weapons free! Faster, faster, faster!
Diabolical. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
Swift like the wind!
The game might be over a little bit sooner than I was hoping it would be. Get stunned and get smashed. Bye.
Diabolical.
Help our minions out. Go finish off the tower.
You are the first test
The
subject!
enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm stuck in one of these.
Diabolical.
Look at this, guys. In 11 minutes and 38 seconds, we're already at this point. And I haven't even bought. Alright, let me see. Let me just go ahead and buy a Scepter of Zeus. Bought it. Just outright.
Do you like my mech?
Now we'll work on Absolute Prism, because why not?
Diabolical.
Swift like the wind! We have liftoff!
Alright guys, you can handle this. I'm gonna go fight some more people.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Good, good, good. They destroyed the tower. There's also a teleport system in the game that I haven't used yet.
Diabolical!
Wrong button.
Activating mech teleportation.
You can only use it once every 75 seconds, I do believe.
Faster, faster, faster!
Diabolical!
I love how I just walked in and one hit that guy and walked off. Alright, let me see if I can show off one more game mechanic before we
Swift like the
auto
wind.
win. Here buddy, have some help.
Chop, chop.
Diabolical!
I mean, I can get everything back in 2 seconds.
Faster, faster, faster.
Stellar!
I'm pretty much giving you guys a character guide on the best characters in the game at this moment.
Swift like the wind.
The
We win.
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, just because. Gimme.
Faster, faster, faster.
I want 2 more kills.
Diabolical!
I almost got him.
Blizzard.
But in 14 minutes and 8 seconds, we were 6 kills off the kill limit. And we absolutely walked all over these guys. Of course I got MVP. I didn't get to see the scoreboard. Maybe I can see it from that roll screen when we get out. Hey, I reached level 10.
Taking my new mech for a spin.
Yeah. 26 and 0, 15 and 2, 5 and 8, 4 and 7, 4 and 8. Like this isn't. This doesn't show what a real game would be like, but it's not awfully far off. Simply because this character is just that damn overpowered once you get him leveled up. Like, the only problem you'll really run into when using this character is if you run into the Skelter or the Thanatos. Thanatos and the Skelter are your biggest nightmares. And then Apollo early game, if they know how to use them, is a problem. But after about 7 minutes into the game, you get to a point where he's not a problem anymore. What did I unlock here? Okay. Should have long time ago. Again. Should have long. Oh, these are dailies. Alright guys, for right now, that's going to do it for this gameplay. When I can get my buddy to get online so we can do a quick game with actual people, I'll record the second half or the second game and show you guys what it's like playing him in a real game. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed, and we will catch you all back for part 2 in a snap. Peace, guys.